Hello. Oh, come on, model. Load for me. Yay. Hello, hello, hello. No worries, Zoroaster. Again, like I said there, thanks for stopping by, dude. Lurk or not to lurk, it's totally fine. I appreciate it. Hey, how's it going, Tempura? How's it going, Yami? And how's it going, Veiru? Thank you, everybody, for popping through. Tempura, is your internet working today? Mm. Yay! Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, Tempura is back in action. Glad to hear it, dude. Glad to hear it. Today I've topped up on drinks because yesterday everybody was redeeming hydrates and I literally had nothing to drink in front of me, which is relatively disappointing. Today we are drinking a Mother Lewis Hamilton edition, which in my opinion tastes exactly the same as normal Mother. You know, I'm not sure. Hey, oh, goddamn it. I just spoke about drinking and now I have to drink. Alright, we'll take another swig of this Mother. Oh, sorry, Monster. Get the energy levels up, you know what I mean? You, what legend? The legend they only speak of. They're too afraid to see. How's it going, CC? Welcome to the stream. If you are here, I will. Actually, to be perfectly honest, CC, you redeem an ara every single stream. I appreciate that. Ara. No, hold on, we'll try another one. Ara. They're much of the same. I kept wondering if... What the hell? Yeah, hey, look, Mother is also an energy drink that we've got in New Zealand, which tastes pretty much the same as Monster. I swear you need to do some advertising on as a part-time. Really? Why is that? For Mother? If there's still a thing, perhaps. We'll see what happens. Like, I thought you were drinking apple cider vinegar. In all honesty, this stuff looks like apple cider vinegar. And it's actually starting to give me a bit of heartburn. So, as an aside, I've also got some water here, just for those, well, just for stuff in general. How's everybody going today? I hope everybody is doing swell. For anything, lol. You have a great force, that kind of stuff. Interestingly enough, in the first couple of streams, I showed everybody some of the things that I'd actually done voiceover work for. So we were actually looking for a game that I was part of. I'm not sure, we couldn't find any actual lines, but I might actually download the game and play it just so that we could hear some of the voice lines if I am actually in the game at all. The game is called Steel Division 2 and it's one of the DLC packs. Kinda cool. Let's see. I don't have any. Yeah. Let me. Hold on. I'm gonna open up Spotify so we can get some side music going on. Steel Battalion. Hold on. I don't know, man. Hold on. Steel Battalion. Steel Division. Steel Division 2. It's on Steam. You guys can check it out. Your boy is the play. Oh, what am I? I'm playing as. Or I'm acting as one of the New Zealand, I think, artillery, and there's another unit that I am assisting with. Is artillery and scouts? Something along those lines. I think we should probably get started with the model. So, like I said, today we are probably going to start a new model, but first, I would like to finish some stuff on this existing one. The only thing I really need to do at this stage is to do the mouth movements, which I've already started doing, and then we'll do the texture atlas, then start on the new model. The new one is also, I think it's a chest up, it's like a waist up or something, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully we can get the majority of that done today as well, which will be nice. Even if it's just the physics, I think it'll be worth. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to plug the Steel Division, we can do that. I mean, we could probably Google it, but let's see. And it was the Fate of Finland, I think. Let me just make sure. Oh no, it wasn't. It was the Battle of Vermini. here we go. You guys can check it out on Steam. Battle of Rimini, it was the DLC for that. If you were interested in playing through and potentially seeing my voice in there. They didn't say if I was actually actively in there, but you know, I did get paid and I did record lines for that game. So yeah, fun times. There was actually another one which I. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna thingy. We're gonna plug my own stuff. Let me just see if I can find what this game was called. It was an order, right? It was an order. I think it was called like. Oh, geez, what was the game called? Let's see if I can find it. Not you, not you, not you. In English voiceover. Ah, it was this one. And this person literally just paid me right off the bat. It is called Lost Paradise. Alright, let's type that in. Become one with the stigma. Okay, if you guys are interested to check this out, I'm 100% gonna post it. Oh, not post it. I'm gonna play it on stream. Just for context, this. Hold on, let's stop this music real quick. For context, this is a video game that I had the honor of doing some voice work on. So let's see. I just want to make sure that it's showing up correctly. No, don't show my there. Oh no, damn it. How does one even use? Okay, here we go. Bear with me as I kind of figure out how to even use Twitch. All right, let's see. Okay, so check this out. Can I full screen it? Oh, we'll just bring it down so you guys can see. So this is a advert that I was able to be part of. You might not hear it, and there's a little bit of audio effects on the voices because anyway, here you go. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. If you guys are interested in that game, it's coming out in 2022. So there is the thingy, you can listen to that. And I did have to do, not silly names, but it was just a thing. Anyway, kind of fun. Which is interesting. Now, like, the music is extremely soft compared to what I was listening to before. Alright, so what we were going to do with this model, back to kind of topic. We are going to make it do mouth movements, which once we've done that, we'll move over to the next model that we need to do. So one thing I will say is that while I love this model a lot, the art and stuff, the lip is kind of awkward because once we start doing deforming for it, it's gonna do bendy things and might not come out really good. So we'll try our best and see what happens. And if the client needs to update the art, they'll do that. Bruh, I disconnected for a bit and I thought I had another power outage. I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully everything is back to normal again. How we looking? How we looking? We good? Do your best. Forget the rest. That's currently what we've got for mouth forms. We want to do the last one as well, which is this one. I take that back. Probably shouldn't apply here. Do your best, ignore the rest, forget the rest. That was my band director telling us before we perform for the marching band show. I guess so. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? If you are performing, it's like the whole idea of, you know, just kind of zoning everybody out so that you kind of just do your thing. That's pretty good advice. Though imagine you end up with people who are doing those, what do you call it? Like, kind of going crazy, you know what I mean? Just going off sheet. Off their spot? I mean, yeah. I mean, have you ever had that experience where someone is meant to be doing something and they just kind of just, you know, they get in too much in the zone. What we want to do here is we want to fill up this part here with the inner mouth, so that way at least we've got kind of free roam inside the mouth. That's a very odd way to put it. I do agree. Sometimes, and one time at state finals, someone or some people forgot their to do certain visuals. I remember when I was doing marching at one stage. Not this wasn't related to band marching. I had to do some sort of. We were doing like a marching competition, and I ended up doing like we were meant to do some sort of salute, but I was the marker, and so I saluted as well, which meant that we would have essentially gone skew. But luckily, you know, we were pretty good. But yeah, anyway, it was kind of fail on my part. JR OTC, what does that mean? Define. Oh, no. Damn it. No. Chrome, get out of here. You can't look at me defining these things. We all make mistakes. Yeah, it's fine. What did she play? Yeah, it was kind of like this, to be perfectly honest. Federal. Yeah, it was kind of like this. The junior reserves. She was a flautist. Yeah, my blowing skills were pretty top notch. Hey, how's it going? Oh, how's it going, Aurelius? Welcome to the stream, dude. Long time no see. Glad you could make it today. Hopefully everything's going good for you. We are doing some rigging today. That's pretty much it. I bought stuff from Booth. What is Booth? Oh wait, it's like some sort of online marketplace. What'd you get, dude? Or is it like super secret? Dojant? Dude, you're bullying my homie right from the get-go. You'll like. It's kind of like your current outfit, actually. Oh, hey, let me. Feel free to let's see. Yeah, link it to me in Discord, dude. I'm down to check it out. So color guard. I don't know what the color guard is. I feel like this is kind of the color guard is not like that. No, it wasn't the color guard. I was in what we call like the air training corps. I don't know if they've got that overseas, in the US at least. I know they've got them in a lot of the what do you call it? The countries, the ones that have the god damn it, what are words? It was the like Canada and England and all that type of stuff. I can't think of it at the top of my head. Yeah, so closer to the JROTC. Yeah, it was pretty fun while I was doing it, but then, you know, I got too old and it was just kind of like I needed to start to focus on studies and all that type of stuff versus, you know, teaching stuff. But it was pretty good, yeah, pretty good while I was doing it. A lot of good skills actually learned through there as well, you know, just kind of how to interact with people and kind of take charge of situations when you need to. Tosses flags? Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of that before. But yeah, 100% JROTC is probably the closest that it would be. I actually did apply to join the Air Force, actually, funnily enough, when I was in New Zealand. But I had to pull out for, I think what happened, my father passed away at the time, and it was kind of just like, you know, hey, this is not, you know, I don't really want to leave my family at this time, so, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know. You gotta make those decisions. Hey, how's it going, Diceco? Yeah, that's right. You guys have access to the emotes. I've changed the comfy and I've moved it into the bits donations. If we get 4 more subs, we actually move up to the next tier of like emote levels, so that we can actually get more emotes for the you know, for the subs or whatever it's called. I don't really know how Twitch works, but it looks like that. That's what it is. So that's potentially kind of exciting. I've got a couple of other emotes coming through as well. We should have those, I'm hoping, by the end of the week. Yeah, and so that could be some really interesting stuff. The 100% emote is 100% going to be available as well, and you know what? I'll actually make that a level 1 emote. Because why not? Why not? I think it's kind of pretty important for the stream, so yeah. Alright, let's do this teeth real quick. Alright, so the teeth sits there. That's good position. What's Orochi Fire just doing random smiley faces? All good, dude. This one thing. I assume that the whole thing is not the bottom lip, and actually I didn't realize it until I started working on it. It might be something that the client needs to amend. I mean, I could probably just manually do this. Let's see. Oh. I could probably just manually bring it in or something. so it looks less thick. But that is an artistic decision that the artist has opted to make, so I will leave it as that. But hey, I will mention. My mind went into the gutter there for a second, so I won't mention anything. I will say that I am drinking some Monster, Lewis Hamilton edition, and it seems like a bit of a scam because it tastes nothing. I mean, it tastes exactly the same as normal Monster. Tempura, a gentleman never tells. Oh, done. Okay, I actually put that on the wrong one, but it's totally okay. Oh. Acid. What's up with these shots, man? You're taking shots. Should I be worried? Should I be worried? Okay, so these are meant to be like that. Once we finish up the mouth forms, like I said, we will be moving on to the next model. Hey, how's it going, Bacon Stream? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. We doing rigging. Okay, the tongue is the next thing to move. How's things going? What? Tempura. This guy. Gosh. I'm curious to see how this works out in face tracking. It should be alright. There is a movement here with a funny one actually. Where this needs to become like a circular kind of mouth shape, but we'll leave it for this at the moment. Alright, so now that we're done with the mouth forms, we can actually, let me just send a quick copy of this to the client. Wait, hold on, let me first prep this properly. If I become famous cheese doing my model, hey, well, I would be happy to do that for you. Mouth forms. Yeah, just let me know, and yeah, we can sort that out. All right, so now we can move on to the next model. This is a brand new model that I've not touched. I've literally just looked at it once. The client didn't say anything about not showing any details about them, so here's open. There's no issues with this. Compared to the previous one, the art is not as detailed, but it's still nice. Look, you've even got the transparent kind of hair thing. It's a cat. It's a cat. It's adorable, 100%. Extremely adorable. Oh. And actually, it's been cut pretty decently. So, what we usually do, adorable like you, oh, tempura, you shouldn't have. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the eye blinks, because they just generally are not the easiest, but they do kind of set the standard. Out here shooting their shot. Hey man, Tempura shot so many shots, and they all hit the mark. But no, yeah, Tempura is good fun. Let me just make sure everything here is accurate. We're never going to use the R. Alright. Okay, let's go. And actually, interestingly enough, for the first time, the eyelash is done automatically correct. Alright, so this is the left eye. So there was one interesting thing that I remember seeing. It was somebody from Iron Vertex suggesting that rather than having the eye close start from this point here, from number 1, you actually have it set to something like 0.85 or 0.8, which I think is an interesting idea. I've been doing that from the start, but kind of. I've been doing it for the eye close rather than the, you know, from the actual closing starting position, just generally from this little part here. So we're going to try that out and see how that looks in the rig. All right, let's begin. In actual fact, I'd want to increase the amount of vertices here so we can potentially get a smoother movement. Because the thing that I do not want is fake lashes. Yo, the fire, the fury. All right, so now we've got it kind of deforming in such a way where it's actually going to close. We kind of want to straighten it here, just to kind of show that there is a difference between the model, between the eye resting and the eye doing the movement of closing. So essentially, the idea here, because it's curved, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Alright, so it should just close and then do that. So now we know it's more relaxed when it's doing that movement. We can get the rest of the lashes as well and do the same thing. And I believe I did 0.8 to 0.2. Yeah, there we go. We'll move this down and just have it follow down. I just realized we're playing the same music. I hope you guys don't mind. I actually didn't realize. It's nice and kind of just chill, you know what I mean? It's got a bit of bass going on, but yeah, for the most part, I think it's relatively chill. I agree 100%. I really like this music. The composer did an amazing job. Feel free to check them out in the about details down below. It's the about details under credits. You can check them out. I think it's co something or other. Let me check. I want to give the correct information. It is VT_co. So yeah, be sure to check them out if you're interested in this type of music. They've from my interaction with them, they are pretty experienced with working with this type of music. So yeah, if you're interested in this type of thing, by all means, go check them out. Birak, no worries, tempura. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this because this has got two. I could just do that. Simple as that. and then when it moves up, we just mimic, go up. There we go. Just want to make sure that it looks pretty smooth all the way through, which it does. I am concerned with this part here, the centerpiece, because we shouldn't be seeing this at all. It only makes sense when the eye white is actually visible, so something like... We'll see. Once we actually do the eye white movement, I think it'll be a lot more apparent as to whether or not this is the right move. The one thing about models is that most artists, they do, you know, it's different. The art is different all the time. So there's never like a standard way of, hey, let me just do this and it works on everything. I wish it did though. It would 100% make my life a lot easier, but it's fine. You know, it actually, that's part of the enjoyment of taking on these commissions, is because you just don't know what's in store for you for the most part. I mean, you can see the art, but when it actually comes to working on the art, it's not exactly the same. What else are we looking at here? Let's do the clipping. Oh, all right. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that overall, to be perfectly honest. And once we've got the one eye, let me just... Yeah, that looks fine. Once we've got the one eye done, we just flip it and make it appear on the other side. Nice. Alright, so I think at this stage we're just going to start to work around with the white, the eye white. Now the reason that I am making a deform path, sorry, not deform path, an art, what is it called? Path deformer? What is this called? Yeah, deform path. The reason that I'm doing this is because when we minimize it, right? So I'll show you what I mean. So when we minimize it, we want to still have access to the, you know, how the shape of the object is going to be. And if you see all these vertices together, it makes it ridiculously difficult and also time consuming to kind of go and manually move them around. So we're doing it this way because now we can just do that. We just move it up. As simple as that. And now the eye is, for all intents and purposes, closed. Where is this eye white? This might need to be adjusted slightly because of the change of the eyelash, but nothing too out of the expected. Well, it's not. It's totally expected. And this needs to, and that needs to have something there. I do want to have this resting as well, so perhaps we'll just have it go like that. And so now you've got, hold on. And so now you've got a closing eye. Easy as pie. One thing we're going to do now is we're going to actually just delete all of this right eye stuff. Be gone. Now it doesn't exist. And we're going to do a flip over to the other side. But before we do that, we want to add some physics. let me just quickly, we'll just call it L side. L eyebrow. This will be L eye. I explained this yesterday as to why I do it this way, because when you are doing perspective changes, so when the characters may be changing to a 3/4 view versus like a, you know, face on, head on, you can now move everything at once, which makes it a lot easier to just kind of reconstruct things as needed, instead of having to first then go and do the eyebrow, the cheek, the eye. You do it all at once. What else? We're doing the eye light. Okay, we're gonna add some physics here as well. Eye shine. L eye shine. Oh, whoa, okay. All right, let's add some music, our standard goodness. How is that transition? Seamless, perhaps? Perhaps not. Hey, ignore the Windows error message. That was me clicking on things. Cool. So, with the eye shine jiggle, what we're going to do here is we're going to have it just go up and down. Simple as that. Nothing too crazy. We're just going to reflect it, not synthesize. We're just going to reflect vertically and just have it do something like this. So the idea here is that whenever the character blinks, it's going to do this kind of jiggle thing. I mean, maybe we go up a little bit, just to kind of give it a more movement. Hey Chi, just finished fitting the Vroid. Check DM and tell me we aren't library assistants. Fake excitement. Usually that is reserved for things like when okay, I got you, dude. I got you, fam. Hey, this is really, really cool. I like the idea that you've got here with the lab coat, looking really on point. Purple and black colors that work really well together. I'm a fan of, what is this going on here? We've got this kind of rope situation going on around the chest. Looks good, dude. Reminds me of Hogwarts a little bit, but more upbeat or more upmarket Hogwarts. You know what I mean? But it's looking good. Scarf edition on point. Yeah, hey, I'm really a fan. I'm trying to zoom in, but I can't really see much more than that. But hey, in all seriousness, it looks pretty good. And I'm actually surprised to hear that you were able to get this from Booth. I assume that because it is Vroid, there might be kind of similarities with a lot of other things, and that's probably why, like shapes related. But yeah, no, you didn't need me to fake that. To fake excitement. Generally, fake excitement's for when I'm being slow and boring, and then you can get me to be a bit more excitable. But I appreciate the redeem. I appreciate the redeem. It was very tactically used. Oh, let's pop this back on, and we'll enable. Nope, not that. We'll enable the blinking by default. I open, and mouth forms here and here. Cool. So now when we look into physics, the model will blink by default. Very nice. We'll do all of the movements now before we do the reflect, which will make our lives a lot easier. That's 50% less work that we need to do. So that's generally the it's about working smarter, not harder at the end of the day. I still have some of this can of Monster, and I've been drinking it the whole day. I mean, not the whole day, the whole stream. But no, it looks like it's coming along, man. I mean, that's the kind of look you're going for. Yeah, you're doing well. Let me know when you decide to stream, dude. I'll 100% check it out. I think what we're probably going to need to do here is just quickly see if there's a blush. I don't think there is. These are mouths. Yeah, these are all mouths. There's no blush specifically. Nah, that's a shame, because we could have done a eye happy and then had the blush go. I really like that effect, especially when you're tracking it. It makes it kind of nice and dynamic. Alright, let's just copy it over. We're just renaming it to make our lives easier. We don't have to drill down here, because, you know, if you're on the right side, everything underneath should also be on the right side. We don't have to name it anything because it's just going to be used for reflecting. And there you go. Now they're both blinking at the same time. Kind of what we want, but we need to ensure that everything under here is set to the right thing. So up and down. This needs to go to right. There you go. So now it's separate. You can do the raised eye now. What else? All of these ones. This one in particular, I think X tends to do the opposite. So we'll just reflect that. And now they're in line. Up and down. There we go. Simple as that. And now essentially we've got two eyes that blink. You guys can't see it, so let me just show you in physics. Oh, physics is on, but it's not showing. There we go. So you can see the blinking. Hey, how's it going, Mitchie? Welcome into the stream. Glad you could make it today. How's things going for you? We're starting on a new model today, which is relatively exciting times. Yay, new model. Yeah, look at it. It's a little pink-haired cat here. Pink-haired cat. I can't assume it's a female because I do not know. The client is, but whether or not they want the model to be there as well, unsure. But it's not a big deal. Eyeball. Were you able to figure out the hat yesterday? Hey, yeah, I was. For the most part. It looks pretty fluid now compared to previously, so that's a nice change. I'll just turn the volume a little bit down. But yeah, 100%, it's looking a lot better now, which is perfect. So now that's why I thought, hey, we'll move on to the next model. We did end up doing the mouth forms for the previous one on stream. But that's about it. Okay, let's move to the right. We'll reflect that to make our lives easier. There we go. We go up. We reflect it. And then we synthesize the corners. And now the eyes should move around the hole. Yeah, look at that in the circle. It's perfect. Alright, so what's the next stage? We've done our side, left side. The flowers, probably not that important right now, so we'll just hide it. That was easy. Yeah, exactly. I'm giving the tips and the tricks. One thing we'll probably want to let's do this. Wait, there's a blush. There is a blush. Oh, perfect. Okay, the one thing, let's just move this into a little right side. The one thing I want to do here is I want to do a copy and move one into the left side, one into the right side. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it in half. Control Z, it's the other way. So we're splitting it in half. We go in here, we do exactly the same thing but with the opposite side. And we can see there's a slight overlap, so we just slightly move it. There's no overlap. There you go. You missed it out on the right, on the left side? Did I? I mean, this is not related, but I'll 100% get rid of this anyway. It's a good idea. The other one? Alright, gotcha. Let's have a look. Ah, good spotting. Thanks for that one, Mitchie. Oh. Nice. I mean, one thing we could have done there is literally just taken a copy of one and then do a reflect, but you know, it's fine the way it is. We'll do our blush and do an L blush here as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to link it to the eye smile. Hey, welcome back, Tempura. Glad you could make it again. Hopefully everything is okay on your side. We're going to have a disable here, and on this right side we have it disabled. So they should technically only ever work together anyway. In actual fact, I might just straight up delete right side. Kinda because I'm lazy and I don't want to do all of this twice. Alright, so what are we going to do? We are going to make the character smile. How does one smile? I will show you the ways. So generally there's some facial expression things that you'll do when you smile. So the typical kind of anime eyebrows go up deal. A very important part of that would be to ensure that you have keyframes set. Catch you later, Chi. I'm gonna get to work in a bit and say hi to a few people. No worries, Pin Aurelius. Thanks for popping by, dude. Appreciate it. Alright, so essentially, right, there's more to this, right? We're going to be doing the actual eyelashes as well to kind of make sure that it matches, but that's the general idea, is that the eyebrow raises, and so do some of the parts on the eye to make that kind of blushing effect. I'm really feeling it, Veyru. Thanks for the redeem. Alright. This is the Monado's power. Wait, hold on. I got this. This is the Monado's power. Yeah. Backslash. You pay for this middle face. Wait, metal face? I need to play this game. I haven't finished it, and it makes me extremely upset. But I keep falling asleep when I play. Now it's Shulk time. Middle face sounds like a bad dude. Middle face 100% is a bad dude. Metal face. There you go. He's got a middle face. Yeah. Now I'm in the groove. Maybe that might be a different character. I'm in the groove, Shulk. Yeah, that's right. Teamwork is great. Teamwork is dreamwork. I actually need to pay attention to some of those voice lines that they use, because they're really, really great. Like, one thing I need to say for Xenoblade is that they have a way of being extremely positive in game, and it's super, super cool. They interact with each other like, yeah, you can do it, Shulk, and he's like, all right, thanks for that, Rain, or whatever, something along those lines. So the eyes will go essentially bigger, and then we will have, let me just make this into a deformer, L-I white, yes. I think tomorrow is a coffee day. I've had too many energy drinks in such a short period of time. Not as bad as some people, that's for sure, but regardless. Who are the people you're rigging for, by the way? Ah, okay. I will put their stuff on stream. Why not? This current one is... This current model goes to this client here, UK Sugar. They do, I think they're like an utaite. So they do songs and covers and all that jazz, and also cosplay, and I think that's totally cool. There was a time when I used to cosplay as well, and it was pretty fun. I want to cut my sugar and take drinks energy. Mitchie, don't call me out like that. Oh no. Okay, it starts today. It starts today, alright? Tomorrow, Mitchie. It starts tomorrow. No energy drinks tomorrow. I got no chocolate in the house. We can start. We can start. No, you can call me out. It's totally fine. I think it's totally alright. It's me being a hypocrite and or yeah. I've been cracked on coffee for 2 weeks. More than 5 mugs a day and stay up till 6 AM. Well, make sure you're getting some sleep, Tempura, because that's important. Also, I cannot show you any cosplay pictures, unfortunately. I'm still a little bit touchy because of how bad they were. I will say that I did cosplay as somebody, and I had I like painted. I colored my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, Mitchie, what's going on here? All right, okay. We'll do an art trade. We'll do a cosplay trade, Mitchie. We'll do a cosplay trade. I'll hook you up if you hook me up. Gosh, I can't believe this. Mine's a little bit stingy because there's a lot of people in mine, so I won't say anything. Anyway, all good. Let's do that after stream. Anyway, there you go. See, look, now she looks like she's smiling. The only issue now, right, comes when she closes her eyes. Luckily, the only thing we need to change here is the eye white, I believe, because it's kind of shaped in such a way. So it's as simple as going, hey, let's bring you down all the way down there. Do that, bam. Simple as that. Oh, nice. Because there weren't many moving parts here, it makes it so much easier. I know in the last model it was, it's kind of, there was a lot of moving parts, so when she did this, it was kind of a pain. But it's fun, it's fine, it's totally fine. Yay, this makes me happy. So let us copy this over. Did it do it? Yeah, it did. I was like waiting for it to load or something, but for some reason it had already done it. It was too quick, too fast for y'all, man. Have you guys seen Fast and the Furious? It's an interesting movie. Apparently, well, interesting franchise. I heard a rumor that Fast and the Furious 10 is the last Fast and Furious in the franchise. So we are up to Fast and the Furious 9. Fast and the Furious 10 is the next movie, and it should technically be the last one. A cat girl, let's go. We're going to be doing the cat ears soon too. Once I do the eyes, we're moving on to the cat ears, and you can see the little cat flicky thing. Ear wiggle? I guess is the correct terminology. Alright. And we flip it to here. Okay, now you might notice that it's above everything, and the reason is because it's over here. We'll move that down to where it should be. We'll just move it over here. We have to do this whole situation again, but it's not too difficult. We need to reflect this, move this to R open, move this to R. You know what? Gee, your character design is seriously so cute. Which character? The one that I'm working on at the moment? The red eyeliner. Ah, yeah, hey. The hair stroke is actually something that my artist decided to decided to add, which I think was a cool touch. The eyeliner is actually inspired by like Zhongli from Genshin, because you know I really like him. Okay, let me go. Tempura says, yesterday I finally ate properly and only drank 3 mugs yesterday and decided to sleep before Violet's stream ended for once. Good on you, dude. You gotta make sure that you look after your health. It's really important. Hey, how's it going, Min? Welcome to the stream. Wow. My VTuber child, Agari, does not like Zhongli. Let me bring up the physics window. It's working for once. Yay! Oh, what's going on? Too many compliments I can't take. Oh right, Min. So what we've done so far is we've actually we've done the blinking movement, and we've done some. Hold on, I'll need it. I'm just trying to send this to the client, so just. Oh, wait. The eyebrow, the eyeball movement. Hold on, I need to fix that. Reflect. Cool, they're on point. They're on point. Cool. Alright, let me now do this and send it to the client. It would be no good to send them something that does not look anywhere accurate. This music is very cute. I love it so much. Snail House is the one behind this, and they do great stuff. Also, it is they've made a statement to allow you to use it in streams. So, by all means, go wild and put this music in your streams. Really, really solid. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just kind of taking little snapshots for the client so that I can show them updates. Violet is a scammer? What happened? I was about to say, you think Violet lies about that too? But she does lie. I'm so confused, I'm not following. I love this song. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Anyway. Oh, she wouldn't stream during the weekend because of Father's Day, and she streamed this Saturday and Sunday. Hey, Violet has also said that she is addicted to streaming, so I don't know what you can say about that one, man. Okay, all good, all good, all good. Let's see. The blink is gonna use jiggle for Y. Actually, hold up. I've done a boo boo. We'll use these ones. Make them 50%. Add the jiggle X. Add jiggle Y here. So now what we should be seeing is when the character blinks, it should bounce up and down. Look at that. Welcome back, man. Oh wait, no. Welcome back, Tempura. Min was here the whole time. I'm super curious to hear the story behind how Min is a scammer. By all means, do elaborate. Oh, we want to do eyeball movement, I believe. So we'll do eyeball X. Change that. No, stop blinking. Yeah, it's showing, but it's kind of weak. Probably because this is at 60%. Let's increase this to 100. And then increase this to about 15 so that we got something that we can actually see. There we go. Hey, I mean, I came to Min's stream expecting to get some salt, and I got no salt. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about that one. All right, let's see. So, we are gonna be you know what? We're gonna select all of it. I'm too lazy. I smile. Change to I smile. There we go. So now we've done all of the eye smiling. We've done. Oh, no, I lie. We've got more to do. This just needs to be changed to eyebrow, not eyeball. Okay, there we go. So now all of the eye movements are done. We are 100% done with them right now, with the exception of any specific expressions that the clients requested. And the blushing thingy, when it happens, it's going to be super adorable. I love it so much. Okay, what's next? I did say we were going to do the cat ears, so we'll do the cat ears now. The flower will remain hidden. They're really cool little effects, but well, not effects, but additions, but they're not important until we actually start moving the head around, so we know where we're going to place them. So we'll just work on this. In actual fact, we're going to be even lazier, and we're going to delete one of them and just work on this other one. We'll make a new one called ear twitch. I need to speak to the client and see how they'd like the ear twitch to operate. Sometimes it's as simple as, hey, we just want to have it work when the just at random intervals, like my one currently does. It'll just, you know, it'll just twitch throughout the stream or throughout the thing. The other alternative is to do things like maybe when you're moving in a certain direction, or maybe if you are smiling or something on those lines. So we'll see how that works out. Alright, so generally we want the whole ear to go down. We're going to start to refine by going into the actual ear here. We'll call it just cat ear front. And then lastly, it's just the cat ear back that will update as well, and we'll just call it cat ear back. Just because I can't be bothered making names for, you know, for L and R. This will just go down and we'll just meet what we had before. This might, oh no. I guess we have to meet that then. So now it's not too bad. We've got the Twitch. What we might also want to do is go the extra mile and add in the fur. What do you call it? Fur jiggle? We'll just call it fur. Yeah, fur jiggle. Way in fur physics would probably be okay. By the way, do you ever rig sad faces or angry faces? If that was a question to me, I would say, yep. I've rigged all sorts of faces. There was one that I ended up having to do a smug face as well. Chigawa, okay. Oh. Pretty much anything you can think of that a face can do in regards to emotions, you should be able to do it in a rig as well. So long as the art is appropriate, like the art can support that. Because I've never seen it, really? I mean, I'm literally giving you a smile right now. See, there's a smile. That's a happy face. Generally, when you smile, you're happy. We're gonna make ear fluff, ear twitch, and it's going to we're going to have it react as a result. You know, we're gonna have two pendulums. We're gonna have it react as a result of the ear twitch. 100, and then we're gonna have the jiggle. The ear fur flicker. We'll do 10, and so maybe not 10. We'll go to 5 or something, and we'll keep it on that one. Yikes, this is a lot. 60. Thank you. It's still a little bit much, to be perfectly honest. I think we need to hold on. We need to reduce this so that it's not super noticeable, but I guess it needs to be subtle is the answer. Something like that's probably a little bit better. We'll go for a 3. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably still a little bit much. I think maybe 2 is the answer. Yeah, I think 2 is enough. Because the thing is, like, it doesn't draw attention too much, but seeing it there is nice to know. You guys didn't get to see that, so let me show you. If you, I'm pretty sure you guys didn't get to see it. There's something to say about Live2D, kind of, not Live2D, anyway. So here's the, here we go. So when the ear, hold on. When the ear twitches, you get to see the fur kind of wiggle. So that's the idea behind that, which I think is kind of cool. Adding those little effects to kind of make it into a better kind of overall. You can Yeah, exactly. Everything here, everything you see, all the hair will have physics attached to it. We'll try and even do some physics here with the body, but or the sweater, but I don't really see that going very far. But yeah, everything here is going to get some physics. Ideally, the plan is to have it all done today, before the end of stream. So yeah, let's wish me luck. Yeah, I think we're good here. I'll delete that one and call this one left here. We're in the same area. Nice. So we'll see how the client wants this. I almost want to add some little, what do you call it? Some jiggles to the end of the ear as well. Oh! Thank you for the raid, Red. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Raiders? Thank you very much for popping in. Hey Coffin, oh CC, how's it going? How is everybody doing? We are doing a rig for a client. It's a cute little cat girl. What are you guys up to? I saw there was some Me Plaza. Was it Me Plaza? Me Gaming. Looked pretty fun. Okay. Yeah, so we're essentially just working on some client commission, trying to get as much of the physics done as possible that we can today, and we're just kind of putting in as much effort as we can to like the smaller parts of it to make it a little bit kind of extra for some reason. I don't know. It's better to kind of push yourself for the, you know, push yourself than to not. Let's just delete all of this because I am. Where is the cat? Yeah. Sorry, I'm back. Was putting things down. I was just asking what you guys were up to in your stream. I only caught a little bit of it, right? Well, that's a lie. I only caught as much as I could until the time that I had to stream. So, did you guys do anything new? We continued. Metopia saw the Dark Lord. I wonder who that could be. I wonder indeed. It certainly wasn't Koro. Did you guys get up to actually fighting the Dark Lord? Or the Demon Lord? Someone with cheesy knees. Certainly couldn't be me. Ear jiggle, I was wanting to... I think I'll assign this to Y movements. Nah, that's way in the non-demo. Ah. Well, I look forward to the moment that we get to see the Demon Lord with the said cheesy knees. Hopefully, he is they are a worthy opponent. It's a great song. I love this music. I kind of want to add a third one here. Let's see if this is going to be overkill. It's a little bit overkill. Yeah, we just added some extra jiggle just for the sake of it. It is currently. I should actually make a little thing here that says what the song is. But we're currently listening to Pixel Galaxy by Snail's House, one of my favorite songs in their collection of music. Yeah, be sure to check out Snail's House. How's it going, Zarastro? Back again with the white vans. I learned I'm getting another injection. What was the injection for? Hey, Veyru. With the white vans. Alright. How would you like this, CC? Would you like it in the Pixel Galaxy is amazing. We'll do it in just the standard way, right? CC? Okari nasai, Koshuji-sama. Hehe. I read your mind. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for the redeem, by the way. HPV and Jazz. Ah, yes. Yeah, I haven't had those in a while. Cool. So now we're done with the general physics for the ears, the eye shine, and now it just comes down to the ear. No, not ear. Hair movements. Cheek, get out of here. We don't use you. It would make such a good intro to your stream. Suckduck is also another one. Yeah, I'll check them out. As long as so I mean the biggest issue is so long as I'm able to use them for stream, because they might be one of those, you know. No worries, man. Zarastro, feel free to lurk as much as you need. Practicing guitar, all good. One of my favorite, having some strokes. Send me the link, dude. Send me the link so I don't forget, and then I will investigate whether or not I can actually use their stuff. Oh, let's make a new container for hair physics. This is generally my workflow. Is I do all the physics before I do any of the main movements. Don't worry, I was having trouble spelling myself, so you're totally fine. If hair 1, if hair 1. You know what? We'll keep it as 30. 30's been doing pretty well. If hair. Okay, so what I've been doing recently, well, not recently, what I've been doing for a little while now is no, not that one. I have been using deformers for physics more so than using the actual art mesh. The reason behind this is because the art mesh is kind of is essentially the master and it's the thing that you don't really want to touch as much as possible. So that's why I do everything through the deformers. Because if you've, yeah, I don't really want to explain why you shouldn't use it, but it's just trust that it's not worth. Because if you end up with issues, it can be a bit of a pain, especially when you got a lot of keyframes, keyforms. There's something wrong here though. I feel like this needs to go up a little bit. And this is just the easy way of doing it, by the way. This is the way that I've kind of, I don't know if this is the legitimate way of doing it, but this is the way that I've kind of found. This way you get a lot more kind of movement as well, and a little bit more jiggle. Or what's a better word? A little bit more. Yeah, jiggle's the word. I'm just gonna use jiggle. Wiggle? Yeah, wiggle, wiggle. Perfect, perfect. Thanks in there. Thanks for that, CC, coming in clutch with the wiggle. Hold on. This doesn't need to go anywhere. So now, the one thing I don't like is the fact that look, it looks kind of jank like that. Let's test it out in physics and just make sure that it looks okay before we start continuing with the rest of them. Alright, physics, work for me please. I'd call this short hair. We'll go for 5, 6, and 7 for the scale, just to kind of make it a little bit. Don't like it. Seems like something is not right there. Let's try for 7, 6, and 5. What don't I like? Ah, this is it. The duration is dumb. There you go. That's slightly better. We'll probably mess around with duration a little bit, so maybe we'll do like 6, 8, and or this one 6, 8, and 10. Doesn't that? It's a little bit of playing around until you get exactly where you need to be. Yeah, it looks pretty okay. There's the wiggle. So this will be the basis for all of the front hair physics, at the very least. What we should do is we should actually group these all under the hair. That's it? No. Okay, this should be all the hair. Nice. And in actual fact, I want to put this shade. Please tell me it's a separate shade. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, we got some side shading, hair shading. We need to put this in here as well, so that way that they move at the same time. I saw something odd here. Where is it? Inside mouth. This light we can probably remove because it's already there. Alright, so what we want to do is, you see we've just moved this one here, and so we actually want to add the central shade here. Let's see how that looks. So that generally it kind of follows along, it tracks through. What's that? Oh, okay. Let's do the clipping real quick while we've got the opportunity. All the shades need to be clipped to the head. That way they don't just pop up as random things on the canvas. And this one, get out of here. No, but it's still here. The head must be very big. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, put the hair slightly off. Oh, did I? Hey man, I'll take your word for that. Ah, it is, you're right, look at that. This doesn't look even at all. Thanks for the save, dude. Alright, so cool. For the most part, we just now need to go through and add individual physics for all of these things. Luckily the shade kind of just matches in. I have a bit of OCD. I have a bit of OCD and I can tell easily. Well, you might be really good at rigging then. Being able to pick up on some of those things pretty quickly and easily. We got FR here. Cool. And so now we're just going to go through and do all of the pieces of hair. It shouldn't be too complicated, considering we've just done that much. And we can actually use this one now as a guide for how the movement is, how we want it to be. That just means I know how to position stuff, lol. I can't rig anything like that. Well, I mean, it's pretty valuable skill, to be perfectly honest. Maybe just... Oh, glitchy mouse. Man, this is one thing I remember. Like when I was rigging out, when I wasn't in my office. I say office, but it's literally just a room. My mouse kept kind of like going all over the place. I think I should probably invest in a mouse pad when I travel. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys did not know, feel free to redeem voice lines if you would like. Just for the fun of it, of course. Nothing too super serious. Hey, welcome back, Bacon. How's Trix? I don't personally know who Trix is, but if you're asking about things are doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm not done, dude. Yeah, it does though. It does, doesn't it? if you're talking about this main one. The thing is, right, with the physics, it shouldn't ever reach the maximum, so you probably gonna end up with something like that. If you're reaching the end of your physics, you got some issues. But you're right. Certainly it does look like it is doing some sort of growing. There's no, like, if I was to show you, there's no way to kind of make it go that way without kind of distorting the image quite a lot. And in the physics, you'll see it's the movement going from this kind of smoothy thing, the smooth movement, it goes to some really quick, and so that's kind of why we are not able to do something like that. I don't mean a backseat, just pointing out obvious stuff. Yeah, you're right, you're fine. I'm just telling you why I haven't done that. Why I haven't kind of done anything with that. Where is... Is this it? Yeah, it is. Let's see. Alright, so now, slowly but surely, we're able to, hold up, let me show you guys. So slowly but surely we're going to start having things kind of moving or showing up correctly, which is kind of cool. In regards to moving, we're going to have, look at that, we've got some movement now on two pieces of hair versus just the one. And the shade moves as well, which is nice. The eyes generally move along as well because of because we've rigged them already, and just to kind of simulate. But we could, you know what we could do? We could do this. We can go to eye. Where is it? Eyeball, and we can say, you know what? We don't want you to move. And so now it just does that. Doesn't move at all. It's kind of off-putting though, to be perfectly honest, the having the eyeballs move when you are looking around with the mouse. Turns out I still had some energy drinks, so down the hatch that goes. Oh gosh. Alright, Bacon, I got you. How would you like this? Tell me how you'd like your eggs done. Or your bacon, I guess, done in this instance. We can go for the Japanese or the English. We can go for a higher or a deeper pitch or a lower pitched. The choice is yours. Wild. Wild indeed. It says Japanese, does it? Alright. Deep Japanese. Alright. Okaeri nasai, Koshuji-sama. God damn it, Tempura, what is this? Nico Nico ni. I literally don't know any of this. Anata no hato ni. Is this like some sort of song? If you send me the link, I will attempt to impersonate whatever this is. I know the Nico kneecaps thing, but perhaps the no, it's just a full Nico knee thing. All right, let me know when you're back, and I will try and read this to you. I mean, this kind of exceeds the limit for voice line stuff, but it's fun. I don't mind. Also, you right there, Bacon? Tempura has disappeared, by the way. He has gone. Be right back. And to where that was, I have no idea. He is in the void until he gets back. Oh, that grows too much. Oh, yo, Min, when's next stream, by the way? It seems like you stream at the same time as V. Welcome back, dude. Min left you a message. I'm unsure, since I'm not really streaming yet. Next time will just essentially be a mic test and play around with some audio settings. You know you can... Alright, no worries. Be careful, Min. If you put up that donate button, Tempura's gonna simp hard. I've seen a lot of people put like Amazon wish lists and stuff like that. No donate button. TOS. Oh, TOS, sorry. Not simp. Something else to the same effect. What was the reasoning behind that, by the way? Was it because it was derogatory in some sort of fawn? You could fawn? That's actually a really good one, CC. I like that. Tempura is delish. I love tempura too. Without tempura, I don't know, man. Wait, tempura's done with panko crumbs, right? Or like a panko kind of batter? Or is it like a different type of deal? Because I am not 100% sure. Yeah, boy, got the panko going on. You know what's interesting? Panko is just like breadcrumbs, literally. It's breadcrumbs. Yeah, it's panko. It's literally just breadcrumbs. Unless it's a special type of bread that I'm not kind of understanding. Maybe I'm uncultured. But I kind of, if it's literally just breadcrumbs, I kind of hate how people are like, no, it must be panko crumbs. It's like, dude, do you know what you're talking about? It says bread in the name. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Panko is. That's why I'm saying it's like. That's what I'm saying when people say, no, it must be panko instead of, you can't just use normal breadcrumbs. What are you thinking? It must be Japanese panko crumbs or something like that. Tempura is pretty particular texture-wise. That's a good point. Oh, hey, if you guys have ever tried making like homemade crumbed chicken, I'll tell you what I do, right? Otherwise, you just got to heavy. I usually, right? Dorito crumbed chicken is pretty freaking great. So essentially, you crush up the Doritos, and then you get like some egg. You get some flour, and you get some milk, and you just dip all the stuff in the things. So you go like you dip the chicken in the egg. No wait, no, hold on. How does that work? No, you dip the chicken in the milk, then you dip it in the flour, and then in the egg, and then in the Dorito kind of mixture. It's super good. Nice and crispy. Oh. Anyway, worth a try if you haven't already tried it. Hey, I'm pretty sure it will work with any hubba chip, but it's pretty darn good. Too limey. I don't know. It's well, what, too lime flavor? This is a chip that I'm not familiar with. We don't have it in my neck of the woods. Oh, by the way, I wanted to do the Nico Nico Ni thing. So it was Nico Nico Ni, Anata no Hato ni Nico Nico Ni, Eiga o Todokeru Yazawa ni Nico Nico, dame Nico ni wa minna no mono. Man, that was trash. I don't know how it's meant to sound. So if you could send me a link, maybe I could do a better attempt. Want to be famous? Buy followers, Prime, and viewers on... Don't do it, guys. Don't click on this. Let's get rid of that. Thanks for that one, Orochi. Funnily enough, I don't even know how to block those things. So Orochi is making up for my failure as a streamer. Fast mods, yeah, literally it's like the blink of an eye. Flash Gordon, but actually just Flash Orochi. I sent the link to half of it. It's near the end of the vid though. Oh, hey, I guess that's good to know. I didn't know anything about that. So, yeah, I'll investigate when I have the time to do so. Man, I love this song. Actually, everything Snail's House is freaking fire. There's something I don't like about this rotation. Oh, no, never mind. It looks good now. Oh, did I tell you guys I got a collab coming up soon? not soon as in like today, but we've got a collab coming up. What's today? Today is Monday. So Wednesday, we've got our first collab this week, I believe, which will be with a good friend of, I want to say good friend, but we'll keep it a surprise. We'll keep it a surprise as to who it is. But yeah, collab week this week. We've got a collab on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We might also have one on Friday. So keep an eye out for that, guys. I will announce things on Twitter. So yeah, hope you guys are excited for that. We have some amazing personalities on here on the stream. So I've sent the other link. Oh, did you send it to me in? Gotcha. I have not been looking at my whispers at all. TikTok. Hopefully I don't have to sign in because I am not doing that. Alright, let's see. Let's see what Tempura has got for us today.
ニッコニッコにあなたのハートにニコニコに笑顔を届ける矢沢ニコニコ
Oh my gosh. Why is it so loud? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for anybody who had to listen to that. How do you change the volume here?
ニコニはみんなのものニコニコにあなたのハートにニコニコに笑顔を届ける矢沢ニコニコあーダメ
Okay, I got this. I got this. Also, I'm really sorry, everybody. Oh my lord. You guys, please, I hope your ears are intact still. I mean, my ears are intact for somehow. Alright, let's try. Let's try this one. And we'll do it in the same kind of way that this person was trying to do it. So, wish me luck. Sorry, I'm just reading it real quick in my mind. Nico nico ni, anata no hato ni, nico nico ni, ega o todokeru yazawa nico nico ni, dame dame, nico ni, damn it, nico ni wa minna no mono. I don't know, man. That last bit, it got me. It threw me off. Chikshaw. Anyway, that's all you get, Tempura. I put too much effort into that. Probably not enough effort. Hey, time to consume liquid. I appreciate that one, Tempura. My throat is not dry, but I could use the liquid. Luckily, I actually have liquid with me today. Guys, I'm advertising water. Get some. Hey, how's it going, Sirius? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. We are doing somehow pretty embarrassing things. But it seems on par for the stream, so we are fine. Yo, I mean, by all means, if you guys have some other things like that, send it through. I will 100% give it my all. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Hey, where's my my Twitch is being funny. Oh no, hold up. Maybe it's worked now. Yeah, everything's come back now. Very good. Okay, so let's see. I think this is literally just a copy, so I don't have to have that one. And this one is not a copy, so I have to do it. All right, no, it's no biggie. Strand. We'll just call it Strand. By the way, Sirius, how's things going? Were you doing some streaming? I am big dead. Oh. That's unfortunate. Hopefully you can come back to life with some water. Make sure you drink some and hydrate yourself. Your body will thank you for that. I don't know, not you specifically, but hey, just in general, everybody get some of their goodness into your system. Oh, these are a bit too many. Nah, I'm fine. Okay, fair. I might just have to do a 5 here and then just kind of sit with how I was doing the others. Put that coffee. CC, thank you very much. I appreciate this one. The redeem is on point. Alright. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nani? Thanks very much for the redeem, CC. I appreciate this one. This one's like on brand for me personally because I've done it so many times in my own privacy. Been out since 8 AM. I'm just getting home at 5 PM. That is... Have you been working? Sounds like standard working hours. Hopefully you get some time to relax a little bit today. That would be very, very good. Don't work too hard. Water trademark. Yo, I'm trying to get the water out there, man. Trying to get the water out. Lots of doctor appointments. Oh well, I mean, I hope all of them were positive appointments. Only good news. I think the last time I actually ended up seeing a doctor was I got like tick bite fever. I didn't realize that I actually got bitten by a tick. My cat had brought one in and it managed to kind of like bite me. But it disappeared, like I don't know how, right? Maybe it found a spot and it was like took a bite. It was like, nah bro, I ain't having none of this. But anyway, so I got this I like started getting headaches and it was just breaking out into like a cold like sweat or whatever. Was taking pain meds. And I was doing that for I think about a week until I realized like, man, this stuff's not going away. So I ended up going to the doctor and they were like, yo, you pretty much just got bitten by a tick, and they gave me this medication and it was just like all over pretty much almost instantly. It was amazing. But yeah, I mean, not all doctors are that great, so. Oh hey, I did some art for Violet. If anybody was interested in seeing that, she didn't show it on stream or anything, which is totally fine. But it was just kind of scuffed. Yeah, it was too hot. What? How hot are you? How hot is it over there? What happened? How hot is it over there in your neck of the woods, Ceres? What was this about Violet? Yo, Tempura's, your ears just perk up as soon as the word Violet is mentioned, or the name Violet is mentioned. No, I was just saying that I did some scuffed art for Violet. If anybody was interested in seeing. Oh damn, humidity is the worst. Legitimately, humidity is the devil. That's the one thing that I cannot deal with. I can deal with cold, I can deal with hot, but I can't deal with humidity. It like literally makes you feel like you're swimming while you're not, while you're just sitting down. Yeah, let me put it in. My hair looked horrible. All I know is whenever I try and do anything with my hair, like humidity will pretty much correct that. Here you go. Oh. Transform. Fit to screen. There you go. There's V. Oh, damn it. Fit on screen, damn you. Yeah. Anyway, that's V. She's a friend. And she plays a lot of Minecraft, so I thought this was kind of appropriate since she's very big into the anti-pickup lines. It's really scuffed, not a lot of effort. It's kind of just like a quick thing, so yeah. Anyway, that was just a quick thingy to show you guys. Don't tell her that I showed you guys. I don't know if she. I literally didn't ask her if I could. I just did it. So yeah. I don't want to get in trouble. It's 90% over there. 50% humidity. Let's see, 90. It's Fahrenheit to Celsius. So let me see. 90 degrees Fahrenheit is 32 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. Not too horrible. And it feels like 97. 97 being 36. Damn, that would be hot. Make sure that if you're going outside that you take an umbrella or something to keep you nice and cool and protected from the heat. Guys, remember to make sure to wear some of that sunblock to ensure that your skin stays melanoma free, and under control. It's actually a big thing in New Zealand, actually. Apparently the ozone is like really thin or something in that general around the country, and so a lot of instances of people getting skin cancer. So yeah, guys, just be careful. Nah, even when it was 99 and we were outside for marching band with 3 people passing out, I was just chilling. Yo, tempura is like a hard dude. Tempura don't mess around. Wait, what's the maximum temperature that you guys deal with? Because when I think about it, like, I think the most that I've ever dealt with was like 50 degrees Celsius, which is 122, but it was not super humid, so it was not too bad. And plus, I just got used to it, you know what I mean? Let's see. Left side here. I don't remember the highest it has reached in my area. It can easily reach the hundreds, especially in July. Man, you guys are crazy. If that's a consistent temperature, that's no fun. Hundreds, 90s and 100s. I think 90s is not too bad. 100s is kind of where it starts to get a little bit. And especially when humidity starts to kick in, yikes, man, yikes. That is no fun at all. Like, the feeling when you can't even go to sleep in your own bed because it's just so freaking hot, man, I hate that. I can't wait till July though. Why is that? What's happening in July? I mean, hold on. If this is the information you've told me, then I know why. I personally prefer colder weather because what was the thing is you can always heat yourself up, but you can't cool yourself down as easily. And the worst part is that we were on the football field, so the turf, black rubber and stuff, was hot. Yo, that sucks. I think whenever it gets like hot enough to like melt your shoes, that's no bueno. Actually, I kind of wish that I learned instruments when I was in high school. I had like an interesting high school experience. I was only there for 2 years, technically, and then I left and I went into like college. Tis just a birthday. Oh, hey, birthday! That's always great. Hey, that's exciting. Whose birthday is it? Is it your birthday? Do we need to sing happy birthday? Hey Chi got his good enough degree. What do you mean good enough degree? I got my what did I get? So in New Zealand, there's 13 years of education, right? And 12 is compulsory. The 13th one is essentially just like extra credit for assistance into getting into university or college. And by that stage, I didn't really feel like I wanted to waste a year in school. Plus, I mean, it's like, why? So I ended up just leaving, and I started college straight away. So ain't no time to waste. Yeah, so that was actually not too bad. I'm trying to think now. How many years do you usually spend in high school? I think it's like 5, isn't it? Oh, in July shall be mine. Hey, July! That's literally next month, which is why you're probably excited. That's great. Well, I will be sure to say happy birthday next month for you. This here 2. What is what 2? 5 here, 5 here, 5 4. Okay, because like in where I'm from, right? So let's see. You got year 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's 5 years in New Zealand as well. But for some reason, I ended up in like a special situation where it was like I only entered high school within the last 3 years, so I skipped the first 2 years. But by no means did it mean like I was like younger than everybody or anything. I was still the same age as all the people I was there with. It was just kind of like I went into like a intermediary school because there's like queues and stuff to get into the ones that I was trying to get into, something along those lines. Anyway, no biggie. Though it did kind of ruin me though, because wait, what is this? Oh, it's Shadow. I'm dumb. Get out of here. Is this the Shadow? Where's the Shadow? So the Shadow's only applying to this one. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's see. I think some places still put 9th grade in junior high. So in that case, yeah. It was a similar type of deal to that to a certain extent. To like junior high. But there weren't many schools that were doing that. I think like there was probably only 2 in my city. Very uncommon situation. Middle is 3, high school is 4. Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, okay. So yeah, I mean, it would have been 5 regardless in my country, but because I went into like that middle, like intermediary between middle and high school, yeah, I had only 2 years in there and then straight into high school. But yeah, it kind of wrecked me, to be perfectly honest, because when I think about it, I had like science and stuff, all these classes that I never took when I was in intermediary school. So when I came to actually doing it in school, like high school, I got like destroyed. Well, not destroyed. It took a lot longer for me to kind of get everything in my brain, because it was completely new concepts that other students should have learnt within the 2 years that I wasn't in high school for. And for some reason I wasn't learning it, and so it's kind of like one of those types of situations. Anyway, high school sucked. my grades are kind of eh. And then I went into college and I did pretty alright, actually. Not too bad. I passed with higher than a C. I think I got like a B plus or an A minus, so that was not too bad. I think the one thing that I hated the most about school, or just exams in general, like kind of like any type of education, is that whenever you've got like an exam that kind of culminates in like all of the things you should have learned that year, but you never build up on any of that. So it's like, oh, you know, you should always retain X information, but like it has no kind of relevance to any of the other things you've been learning in the year, and it's kind of just like, well, why if I didn't need to use it at all? That's just a personal kind of gripe. It's a different story, obviously, if you're building up on the information and then it's kind of like, oh, well, you know, you should know this to be able to do the next part. And if you don't, then, you know, you got problems. But yeah, I remember in my final year, I had to do a project. So I opted to do this website, and unfortunately, the teacher or the tutor, instructor, professor, whatever, who was like the website king. Hey, welcome back, Tempura. The website king. He was apparently in high demand, so I never got an opportunity to actually have him as my kind of like manager of sorts. Which is unfortunate. And then, like, at the end of the project, he was like, "Hey, you should have just come to me directly. I would have hooked you up." And I was like, "What? The course director told me that I couldn't use you as my instructor or whatever." Kind of got gimped there a little bit. So yeah, it was kind of a horrible project. I'm not gonna lie. The website was kind of trash, and so was the client. I'm gonna talk trash about the client. No, I'm not. I will say though that they were kind of indecisive and they didn't take it seriously because they were getting work for free. It's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. You know, it's a learning experience for everybody involved. I think what's interesting here is that this character doesn't have sideburns. What are we talking about? Nah, I'm just complaining, dude. Don't worry. But I was talking about just high school and stuff like that. Hey, welcome back, man. Glad you could make it again, ×2. Did you make good progress on your rig? Yeah, well, kind of. We got a bit sidetracked, but we're just doing hair physics still. We're nearly done. I think once we do this, it just comes down to doing the back hair, and then yeah, then we'll be finished with the hair specifically. Oh, did you have any questions, by the way, Min? Because I know that you said that you wanted to get into doing some rigging for your own model. This one needs to go under. And what's this? Done. So they both go here. Sorry, what was that? Oh, am I not? Okay, let me try it again. 1 second. Oh, sorry. So I was asking if you had any questions. I know that you said that you were interested in rigging your own model, so I thought I would ask. What's the time? Oh, we're doing pretty good. It doesn't seem too complicated, just meticulous and time consuming. Yeah, that's pretty true. That's a pretty true statement. It's not super complicated, at least until you get to certain parts of it. But for the most part, you shouldn't have many issues, I don't think. I was fixing mic settings, so I wasn't watching for a while, but from what I've seen, looks manageable. Yep, by all means, if you do run into any issues, you're welcome to DM me for some assistance. I think 50. No, it's 15 hours just generally for a full body. Bust up, we're probably looking at something closer to half of that, I would say. How long have I been rigging for the stream? Right, so it's been about 2 hours and 30 minutes, and we've done almost all of the physics for this model. Next comes the head movement, so in about another 3 hours. So looking at about 5 to 6 hours for a bust up. It depends on complexity as well, of course. So with your one, it'll be your first time rigging, so I assume you'll probably take about 10 hours, just from kind of personal experience as well, working on like my first rig. But you might just be extremely switched on and might take you less. I wonder if I reflect that, if that's going to look how I want it to look. Perhaps. So what am I missing? I've done central tip, the ahoge. Do I use a tablet pen for Live2D? Nope, everything is with a mouse. There's no real benefit to using a tablet pen with this. But I'm sure you could do it. I might just delete this parameter. There's no need to have a new parameter. We'll just put it under F here. Why do you ask, by the way? Regarding a tablet pen, did you think that it might be more optimal? Let's see, so this needs to be here. What am I doing? Let's see. I draw on an iPad, so I wasn't sure if I'd need a tablet, pen, use a mouse. So Live2D is not available on iPad, on iOS, which is a bit of a bummer for me personally. No, mouse and keyboard is 100% gonna be the way to do this. I was hoping that we'd get an iOS version of Live2D, but for some reason it's not a possibility. I've got like an iPad Pro and everything because I was like, oh, let me go down to one device. But alas, that is not what happened. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Let's quickly see. All right, the rest of it's going to be literally in the physics window, so we'll jump in there. What I'm intimidated by right now is that I draw on Procreate, so I don't know how to transfer the files so that each layer shows up individually, if that makes any sense. I'm not very good with technology. So Procreate, the only issue with Procreate, I guess, is that there is a layer limit. But the great thing about Live2D is that you can import as many PSD files in here as you need to. So for example, if you're going to make like a 4K model and you're like, hey, I'm just going to work on the head now, right? And then you can make like a head PST, import that into Live2D, and it will show up fine. And then you do the same for arms and feet and legs and whatever, you know what I mean? And so you should just be able to piece that all together, but you need to save it as a PST. That's the biggest thing. In a lot of instances, actually, when it comes to adding in additional things, you'll need to get like a new PSD anyway. So there's no need to like do everything again from scratch. You just kind of import a new PSD, and off you go. Scale up without ruining the drawing, because Procreate transforming is a little bit weird. That's a good point. You don't often notice the transforming unless the unless you're using like a lower than like a 1K, 1080. If you're using like 1080 or lower, you'll notice the transforming a lot more than you'll notice in like 4K. So I generally work with a 4K to 5K canvas, and any kind of movement doesn't really make all that much difference. What I will also say is that in Live2D you can actually increase the canvas size and the model size to like 4K if you wanted to. Let me show you. Wait, give me a second. Let me do physics first, and then I'll show. Actually, you know what? I'll show you right this moment. All right, so let's say this model. I don't know what the canvas size is. Let's see, canvas settings. Let's say you're doing it like a 1/800, right? And you're like, you know what? Hold on. Let me just get everything in here. I'll just put this in here momentarily. So you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go to 4K. I'm not happy with this. I'm going 4K. So I'm gonna go 3800 to, I don't know, 450. I don't know if that's gonna be appropriate. Where did this thing go? Have I lost it? Oh my gosh, I can't see it at all. Oh, I'm dumb. Am I? No? Let's try this again. What? Why is this not showing up? Is this a bug? Can I make a deformer? I can. Can I make a rotation? No. Anyway, the you could scale it up. You can actually model statistics, resize model, and you can go. Well, I want it 200 times, and now it's bigger. But the thing is, like, I wanna make a rotation. It's lost. Because the thing, oh god damn it. Move it over. Anyway, you move it over and now you get like a bigger model using the same stuff. Anyway, that was a bit of a roundabout thing. I need one if you're giving them out. Let's see how iPad is going. iPad's really great, by the way, for face tracking. So if you've got one of the ones that have what is it, 3D face stuff, it'll be really good for you. That's literally what I'm using my iPad right now for face tracking. You get the best tracking from it. So, yo, Tempura going hard. Fawning over Min. By all means, my dude. Show Min the wallet power. Alright, so I think I was doing the physics. Let's go back and do the physics. I've heard iPhones are, yeah, good, but I don't have enough USB slots on my computer. Ah, here we go. I'll tell you. Right, so VTube Studio is kind of amazing. What it can do is it can connect to your PC or connect to your PC's version of VTube Studio using your local wireless. So essentially, you don't need to be plugged in at all. It creates like a server. The only downside here is that you do need to be licensed for VTube Studio on your PC. Actually, that's a lie. You need to just be licensed for VTube Studio on your iPad. You don't need to be licensed on your PC, but probably would pay to get rid of the watermark. Yeah, exactly. It's really, really good. It's 20 bucks. Yeah, it's 20 bucks. It's like $5 for the license on Steam, and the one on the App Store is about 20 bucks. Yep. Whatever Richie's saying there is 100% accurate and true, and unfortunate at the same time. Yeah, no, there's the Steam one is cheaper, but it doesn't support, like, you can't, if you want to use the your phone to connect to it, it's not gonna allow you to do that without having purchased the. I mean, that's probably the point as to why they've got that. They're like, yo, we're gonna make our money on this. Yeah, what can I say, man? What can I say? Why else would you have VTS? Maybe just in general. VTS is a better tracker regardless. It's got more features than PR Live and animes. Yeah, you have to pay regardless. Plugging it in. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. It's a beta feature at the moment, so it might it might allow you to do that without any issues. I don't want to say that it does or doesn't, because I've never gotten it to work that way. I think the odds are likely that you will need to do it, but oh, what's going on here? We need to change this. This needs to be fine. Okay, that's slightly better. Yeah, don't take my word on that one, but it would be good if it did allow. I mean, I've paid for it because, you know, why not? And at the time, the I don't think you can use iPhones as a webcam, like a cable, like you're describing. No, there's the option for it coming up soon. On there's a USB settings beta that's currently in progress, or in process. They're testing. It's not usable right now. It just doesn't work right this moment, but I'm sure it will in the future at some stage. All right, let's do this. We'll just call it mouth. And look at that, we've done all the physics for the model, and it's only taken us 2.5 hours, including the chats and whatever with streaming. We need to do a couple more things, mainly just around doing the not physics related, but just kind of the actual movements of everything. I like to start with the neck for some reason. Don't know why. We'll do the angles first, and then we'll kind of skin cover. I don't know what a skin cover is in this instance. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? All the deformers, all the rotation deformers are not showing up. Gosh darn, that is frustrating. Is it because something is hidden inside of it? No, I don't. Shouldn't be. Look at that. It has made no difference. That's rather frustrating. Oh, hold up. There we go. It was causing me troubles. Let's see if the rotation deformer shows up though. It does. Nice. We probably want to make sure that the neck follows as well. I kind of want to get rid of that. We'll not really do expressions just yet. Everything else will follow underneath this and do a body. Just call it body Z. This character is super. Yeah, it's cute. Gosh. Sweater and skin. I'm probably gonna separate that and just call it sweater. Sweater Z. So when this moves like that, we can do a height of 3 perhaps. There's something I dislike about this. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what it is. Is it the arm? Doing like that pulling movement? I think so. Maybe that wasn't the answer. Okay, hold on. I think that's it. Doesn't look as odd and out of place. Okay, I think that's that. Okay, that looks pretty out of place now because it's too big of a movement. Gosh, why is this so annoying? You know what? I'm gonna fix this another time. The most important thing is that the angles are done now. All right, so what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna look at ending stream there. To be perfectly honest, I'm gonna look at rating somebody who is on at this current moment in time. No one is on. Man, what's that about? I guess we have to look for. Does anybody want to lead the raid? Out of curiosity. Anybody keen to lead the raid to somebody who we are aware of? There is a redeem for that, by the way. I haven't left yet. Yeah. I haven't left yet. We're still here. We're still here. We've actually got like 15 minutes left, but at the same time, you know, this gives me some time to kind of send some stuff to the client, make sure that they've got some goods and updates. I do tend to prefer rating smaller streamers, so I'd be pretty down to do that, unless you guys have anybody in mind. There is the lead raid redeem if anybody wants to cash that in. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pick somebody myself. There's so many of these big streamers, oh my lord. Okay, no one has said anything, so I assume that I have free reign. Cool. Alright, so let's do a bit of a debrief. I'll change this music. I'll change this music and we'll put on my default goodness. Okay, so debrief for the day. Today we did the mouth forms for Perry's model, which we worked on yesterday. We then moved on to into this new rig, which is who is the client again? The client is UK Sugar or UK Sugar. Model is pretty cute. We've done all the physics for it. We started doing the physical movements as well, so that's kind of interesting. Odds are we're probably going to end up having to finish that tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow is Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow. We've got a couple of revisions we need to do on some other models we've done recently. Just some additions and maybe some slight modifications. So that's exciting. Yeah. Pretty productive, I'd say, today. With that being said, I guess thank you very much for joining the stream. We are going to raid someone called Clamlin, the succubus. I don't know why, just cause. They're doing art. The most popular thing at the moment with the kind of bikini view situation. I will say thank you very much for everybody to joining in on the stream today. It's been pretty fun, pretty interesting things going on. Yeah, hopefully you guys look forward to tomorrow's stream, and if anything, look forward to the collaborations coming up in the next couple of days. So just to reiterate, we've got a collab on Wednesday. I don't usually stream on Wednesday, but I made an exception for this. A collab on Wednesday, collab on Thursday, collab on Saturday. The Saturday stream will be a Dungeons and Dragons stream, so that will go for a little bit longer than usual. Kind of going to be excited for that, really. I am. So hope you guys are excited as well. We've got a couple of other streamers that will be there for, and they were in the last one that we did. Hold on. Look at that. I was looking for a small streamer, and then Heikate starts the stream. What is with that timing? Hey guys, I guess we're going to Heikate. We're going to... Ava! How's it going, Ava? Mushrooms. I'm unsure what that means in this instance, but thanks everybody. Let's swap over to our other art real quick and say thanks for watching. We are going to Heikate, gonna send them our goodness. Actually, I think they even started their own raid. Have they even started their own stream? Unsure. Let me just quickly check. Oh, D&D reference, dude. There'll be many more mushrooms to come. That's for sure. Heikate is not yet started, so I'm not sure if we want to. You know what? We're gonna raid. Give Heikate the love. All right, thanks everybody for joining us today. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, and yeah, hopefully it's really nice. Yeah. Credits are in the about section in my channel. Yeah. So scroll down, check them out. Check out the artists. They're good. Yeah. Okay. Hope you guys have a good evening, morning, or afternoon. And we're gonna initiate the raid. Accumulate the 200 points. Get the free 200 points. No pressure, of course. No pressure. But it would be cool. All right. Let me just see when she's starting. Start now. All right, thanks guys. I'm like drawing this out a little bit. Hey, okay, she's starting. Woo! Raid time. Let's go. Initiate. Raid sequence initiated.